Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today's video I'm here to give you my pre-match thoughts going into the Luton versus Plymouth game. For me, this is a cup final. It's a must-win game for Luton. If we don't win this game, the season is done. The confidence in not winning this game will be too damaging to everyone at Luton Town, from the board, management team, the players and also the fans. I don't think anyone will have confidence if Luton don't pick up the 3 points that we can actually stay up this season. Of course, it won't be 100% confirmed that we are relegated in terms of points, but realistically, with how we are feeling as supporters, it will pretty much confirm that this group of players don't have enough in them to stay up in the Championship this season. For Plymouth, it's a must not lose game for them. Even walking away with a point would be a good result for them, because then they can focus on their home games in trying to stay up in the Championship rather than their away games. Their away form is the worst in the Championship this season. We could laugh at that, but we're only got 1 point better off than they do. So yes, going to Luton for them, getting a point would be a fantastic result. Perform the way we did against Sheffield United, I'm dead certain we walk away with the 3 points against Plymouth. However, Plymouth are going to make it tough for us. They're going to put 11 players behind the ball and they're going to time waste at every given opportunity. Let's talk about Plymouth's season so far. So they started off with Wayne Rooney as their manager, and I was one of those people that actually thought he could actually do a good job. I thought he might prove a lot of doubters wrong, because a lot of people from minute one were saying Plymouth are definitely going to get relegated this season. They did start okay at home, but the away form, of course, wasn't the greatest. It's the worst in the Championship. They were unable to get any points away from home, and then they stopped winning at home. It got to the point where they needed to make a change in the manager department. They brought in an overseas manager to come to the football club, and let's just say he's had an instant impact. He managed to beat Liverpool in the FA Cup. They've managed to beat Millwall at home 5-1. They've beaten West Brom as well at home. They've gone to Sunderland and managed to take a point. So he's managed to get a response out of the group of players. The last time we played against Plymouth, for me, they were a side that just wanted it more. They wanted the 3 points a lot more than what we did. In terms of how they were attacking, they were a lot more dangerous. They were counter-attacking us because we were pushing on, trying to dictate the play, but we kept losing the ball in dangerous areas. We weren't taking our opportunities. Elijah Adebayo had some massive opportunities to score. We didn't take them. Plymouth, they counter-attacked us on plenty of occasions, but they were clinical in front of goal and they walked away with the 3 points. Now at this moment in time, Plymouth play a 3-4-3. So I do have a feeling that Luton, we are going to keep the same formation that we used against Sheffield United. And in fact, this is the side that I would play. Yes, that is correct, an unchanged team. I don't see the point in changing the starting 11. Now, of course, I would personally like to change something up top with Morris or Elijah Adebayo, but I do not have any trust in Brown to do a job. In fact, I think he's useless. For me, Brown, I feel like offers nothing, and my opinion of him has changed from the start of the season. I actually thought he was a useful player that had something about him, but throughout the whole of this season, the way it's gone on, he just offers nothing. I don't see how he has an impact. I can't remember the last time where he had a proper shot at goal and the keeper made a really good save to stop it. I also think playing the same starting 11 does make sense, because it was a good performance. That first half performance was great, and we need to have that same level of performance again against Plymouth. We also need to start the game quick. We need to get in their face. The quicker we score that first goal would be amazing. The atmosphere around the place, I think nerves will start to settle and people will be a lot more confident, but we need to show that type of performance. You saw after the game, fans stayed behind after the defeat and clapped the performance because we did see some effort. We saw players that actually wanted to stay up. So those are my thoughts going into the game against Plymouth. It's a must-win game. If we want to stay up, we've got to win. We have to win. There's no excuses in not winning against Plymouth. We need players to make smart decisions. Don't get sent off. Don't do anything stupid. Don't give away a cheap goal. because if Plymouth get that goal, get that first goal in particular, it's going to be a long evening. We don't have many midweek nights at the Kenny left with the new stadium coming, so why don't we make this a special night and hopefully grind out and get the 3 points going into the game against Watford on Sunday, winning our midweek game against Plymouth. It would give us that confidence. But if we was to lose going into that derby game, it would scare me a little bit, because we're going to be a side low on confidence. But we know we can beat Watford when we turn up, and we know we can beat a lot of sides when we turn up. But the problem is we're not turning up, and we need to turn up now. We really need to turn up. I really hope we can replicate that performance on Saturday. We need to replicate that performance from Saturday, in fact. Please, Luton, if you want to do it, I don't want to be playing League One football next year. So come on, grind out a result, and please beat Plymouth on Wednesday night. Please, Luton. Players step up, strikers start scoring. Let's be clinical in front of goal, and let's grind out those 3 points. So yeah, those are my thoughts. Drop a like on the video, comment below how you're feeling going into the game. Subscribe to my channel if you are new. If you would like to become a member on my channel, the link is in the description below, and I'll see you guys after the game with my match reaction. So yeah, I'll see you guys after the match.